Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing this green smoky eye makeup look for you guys. I've been receiving a lot of requests for this look. I did this for my Sephora haul video that I previously posted. If you haven't checked it out yet, I'll link it in the description box below. And the products that I will be using for this makeup look, I will be detailing them in the description box as well. So don't forget to check that out. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment below instead of messaging me on Facebook or Instagram. I respond to all my comments as soon as possible. And yes, before we begin, please do subscribe to my channel. My name is Afifa Aadil and I make videos every week on lifestyle, beauty and fashion. So I'm starting off by moisturizing my face with the Clinique Moisture Surge. And after this, I'm going in with the Makeup Forever Step 1 Primer. Now I'm using a Fenty Beauty foundation in the shade 210 and I'm using the Real Techniques sponge to apply this to my face and blend it. This sponge is damp. I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Neutral and I'm not using too much of it. I'm just applying it under my eyes and also around the mouth area where there's some pigmentation. Now I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder to bake my under eye area. I'm also going to be leaving some of that powder on there to set my makeup. Now I'm using the Morphe 9C Contour Palette and taking this shade with the help of the 74 number brush by Sephora and applying it under my cheekbones, on my forehead and under the jawline. I'm taking the Morphe brush from the Copper Dream set to contour my nose as well. I'm taking the MAC Painterly Paint Pot to prime my eyelids. I'm going in with the Modern Renaissance palette and I'm taking this Buon Fresca shade, using it as a transition shade on my eyelids. The brush I'm using is the E27 brush by Morphe. This is a very light subtle shade and is gonna be a good transition shade for my eyes. Now I'm using the crease shadow brush by Sephora and I'm taking this antique bronze shade from the same palette and applying it just in the crease. So I'm just deepening that crease area further. Now with the E27 brush, I'm just softening the harsh edges. I'm taking the MAC black eyeshadow. This is an old eyeshade I have and I guess it's just black. And I'm using the Morphe M507 brush to apply it towards the outer corner of my eyes. I'm packing it on gradually and not all at once, blending it as I go. I am taking it towards the inner crease but not all the way towards the inner corner. Now I'm using the E27 brush again to just soften the edges. Now I'm taking the MAC eyeshadow. I bought this individually and this is the Humid Frost shade. And I'm applying it using the Morphe M421 brush, which is actually a small flat brush. So I'm starting from the inner corner and taking it towards the outer corner, but not all the way there. There's a lot of fall off from this shade, but we don't have to worry because I do have the translucent powder under the eye and it helps to brush it off easily and the shade, the pigment from the shade doesn't stick to your face. Now I'm taking the Morphe M505 brush and just blending this black and green together. I'm also going to take the Buon Fresca shade again from the Modern Renaissance palette and using the M507 brush, I'm going to go over the edges again. This is going to make them softer. Now with the E27 brush, I'm just cleaning away any lines. I'm brushing off that pigment again from my face. And also applying some of that translucent powder again because the eye makeup is not completed yet. I'm taking the Morphe M508 brush and applying that black eye shade really close to my lower lash line. Now with the M421 brush, I'm taking that green shade again and I'm applying it close to the black eye shade and even smoking the black with that brush. Now it's time for some eyeliner. I'm using the Sigma gel liner in Wicked and using the MAC 263 brush to apply it. First I'm gonna do the boundary and then I'm gonna fill it in. I've noticed that this makes it so much easier to apply a winged liner. I'm just filling the boundary in, and I need to fix the wing liner as well because I think it's not as straight as it needed to be. So I'm using the G11 Morphe brush and using a concealer. I'm trying to just make it straighter. Blending out the concealer now, and I'm gonna go over it with the shade that I wiped off with the concealer, which was like the green shade. Now I'm doing my eyebrows with the Brow Wiz by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in medium brown. Now I'm applying the lashes in Iconic by House of Lashes and also going over them with the Benefit They're Real mascara to blend them together with my original lashes. I'm also applying the mascara on my lower lashes and taking this shade Vermeer from the ABH palette, I'm applying it on my brow bone to highlight it and also the inner corner of my eye. I'm lining my waterline with the Wet n Wild Kohl pencil. I'm brushing off this excess powder and I will also be cleaning the contour lines on my face using this translucent powder. This is the step I do at the beginning usually, but I forgot to do it today. So I'm gonna brush off the powder and also buff it in on my face using the same brush. I'm using the Sigma blush in shade Serene and I'm using the Real Techniques brush, buffing brush. Now I'm taking Ibiza from the Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette and applying it using the 79 number brush by Sephora. I'm applying it to my cheekbones, to the chin, to my forehead, also to my cupid bow and on the bridge of my nose. Now I'm using the Makeup Forever lip liner in the shade number 11 to line my lips. And I'm using the Liquid Matte Lipstick by Huda Beauty in Venice. I'm also going to be going over it again with the same lip liner to make it look more pinkish. So guys, this is the completed makeup look. I hope you like it, and if you do, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're not a subscriber yet, don't forget to subscribe. I make videos every week. So the details of all the products I used in this makeup look are in the description box below, so do not forget to check that out. You can also follow me on Instagram and like my Facebook page. I'll leave the links to them in the description box as well. So yeah, keep watching, and until next time, stay fashionable, stay happy. Bye guys.